There's no doubt in my mind, Saquon Barkley probably was born on a different planet. But I will say this, Saquon Barkley's vision, his workout regimens, his cuts in and out, his great foot placement. He knows how to get around, and he can run in between the tackles, and he got everything you will want to see out of a running back. We got to look at the film. Let's see what the film says about Saquon Barkley. Now, this was his second game ever in the NFL regular season game. You can see that he can run in between the tackles here. Neither here nor there. Saquon Barkley is a once-in-a-generational guy type of player. I call him butter because he always make the first guy miss regardless, and he's just smooth with it, and you will see that out of his skill set. He just casually catches this ball that was kind of thrown off awkwardly a little bit and just spin around number 38. That's what he does out there on the field. He got that type of elusiveness. He knows how to evade. And when you look at his overall skill set, you'll say, man, the guy's amazing. And he does show a little power, too, out of his run. If we go back to this play right here, look how he dropped the shoulder a little bit on this guy and still able to plow through. That shows a great deal of strength. He can just plow over you. We can do this over and over again. He got that type of skill set. In order to slow down Saquon Barkley, you got to rally, you got to chase, you have to put some bodies in his way, and you got to understand that he does not go down without a fight. He's not like a guy that's going to try to fall and these sorts of things, but he got the vision. And off of this play here, you will see Jalen Smith using those hands. And the reason why he used those hands, I'm going to break that down as well, is because you don't want, remember I was talking about the chest area, especially as a linebacker or any type of player that's out here. You want to keep that chest area clear. You don't, well, not clear, but you want to be able to not allow the opposition to put his hands there. And that's why you see him chopping away. He trying to knock down that vicious stiff form from Saquon. And he did a great job of that. Fighting the hands, not allowing Saquon to land an easy blow inside. So he was able to push him out of bounds. And that's what we want. And just veteran savvy move by Jalen Smith at that point, believe it or not. Now, off of this play, number 31, remember this. When you're close to the sideline is your friend. It's like an extra player. This sideline right here, use it as your leverage. You already got a guy that's going to be on the opposite side of you, so you don't have to worry about the outside leverage there. Your boundary is your friend. Knock this guy out the way, and you will see that you don't have to play with your food. And that's what I'm going to say with this. Do not play with your food with Saquon Barkley, because he will make you miss. He will embarrass you. You got to go ahead and rally and chase and tackle. And when you miss your tackles, he's like I said, he makes that first guy miss. And that's how slippery he is. It's Saquon Slippery Barkley. He just make that first guy miss. And that was Kayvon Frazier trying to come up with the tackle. And the main thing is, don't let that get into your mental, because that's just what he does. He's going to embarrass you. That's his skill set. It's not like a Barry Sanders or LaShawn McCoy when he was in his prime. It's not like that. It's even worse, because this guy got power, and I don't think the Barry Sanders of the world or the LaShawn had the power that Saquon got. Now, like I said, I don't believe Saquon was born on this planet. He just slippery, and that's what he shows out there on his tape. And this was his second game ever, so his footwork was kind of too choppy and fast. He didn't have the great deed of patience that he showed towards the latter part of that year. If you look at his second game, and the reason why I selected this game is turf game. Everybody love, especially when you're running, you love to run on the turf. It's always a different feel. Like you're running at night, you can run faster. And like I said, he makes that first guy miss, but it's still a good miss because you want to slow him down as much as possible. I can only imagine what Saquon Barkley would have been able to do if this guy would have landed his block correctly and he had all this greenery. Man, that would have been a horrible situation for the other DB to make that tackle. especially when the guy gets that speed. And I cannot put it anywhere else. He is a guy that's not from this earth, but you can slow him down, and that's the only thing. You can't stop him. You can only slow Saquon Barkley down, and that's the main goal. You want to be able to just at least slow him down, rally and chase, get all of your contemporaries around him to make the tackle. If not, he will embarrass you. And off of this play, my goodness, slippery. Now, I thought when I looked at this play initially, I said, man, number 38 creamed him. Let's look at it again. Whoo, decapitation for the nation. That's what you want. That's what you want to see. But Saquon, he didn't really get hit off of this play. He really didn't. He got vision. He knows when to get down. He knows when to slide. I looked at this play several times. Said, man, Jeff, he put a number on him. And we just play it again. You'll see that Saquon actually dodges this run. It's crazy. That's how good his vision is. Well, one can say, well, he's sliding like he's playing for baseball. No. Hey, let's watch it in super slow. Saquon gets down. Safe. He dodges. He evades. He knows when to get down. He knows when to call it quits. He don't take the big punishment. He don't get the big hits. And when I look at this film, I'm sitting there like, man, if only Jeff Heath could have connected. Now, I'm not saying that we wishing injury on anyone, but you want to set the tone. And this guy knows when to get down. He knows when to back out of a fight. So I want you all to see that there. He got that vision. That's the only way they can save you. Look, first guy missed it. All the time, Jeff Heath was mad, boy. Look at the anger that he calls Jeff Heath off of this play. Look at him. He's totally mad at it. And he had him right to dead over here off the edge. It was going to be a play for loss, but he made this play all about his vision. Look, vision, elusiveness, evading. I don't care who you are. You got to be able, when you play against Saquon, you got to knock him down. At least just slow him down. If you can't get him down, slow him down. They allow number 54 to get there. But you will see that Saquon Barkley, he got that good vision. Slippery. That's all I can say. Slippery with straight up speed, strength. If you want to create a player, you'll create Saquon Barkley. Oh, man, look at Heath. You get mad at the end. Yeah, I would be mad as well, you know. Look, he said, I know I had him. I know I had him right to dead. And that's what he does. He makes it frustrating. And like I said, it was his second game ever. And you want to be able to slow him down. He goes 100 miles to nothing, finds the small spots in the zones, and just shoot upfield. Great tackle by number 55, fighting through the trash and able to get his hands on it. We're going to see number 55 shoot that gap right here. And he's able to. 54 stays solid. When you're playing linebacker, you got to have a great deed of patience. You can't overshoot your assignment. You got to have some type of discipline here. And number 54 displayed that discipline really well. And you see that hand gets through there. That is what I call strength. And number 55 didn't even start this game. That's LVE. Look how you get his hands in there. Got his arm in there. That's what I want. I love seeing that. Shout out to the number 55 double nickel. Great investment for the Dallas Cowboys to pick him up. Great move. Great deal to have number 55 out there because he plays like an animal. This is the tackle for loss. I want to be able to shine the light on number 90. Pass rushing skill set is top, but when you're talking about stopping the run, a lot of people fail to realize this is what you need to do. Look, number, I believe that's 88 against D-Law, mismatch. And he just whiffed. I don't think that he didn't trip under that guy's leg. Watch how he goes down. He didn't want none of that work action. Look how D-Law gets the separation, get around that edge. And he pursued like no other. Like a shark smelling blood in the water. He gets there. Well, stop their runner for a loss. And this is Saquon, really. He's not much of a north and south guy. You would want him if you represented New York. You would want him to run a little bit more north and south when he running from the inside. But he did pretty good off of this run. Was able to get upfield to see the vision, tiptoed around, and get you some of those dirty yards. So that was a pretty good run by Saquon on that. Not a bad play at all. All right, so we're looking at this play. The vision is there again. You'll see. Ooh, it's just medieval. I have to show you all again. Boy, this cutback is unreal. It's just an unreal cutback. You don't want this on tape, but you got to be able to evaluate this. He's going to plant his foot, and this is all about vision. That second lane. Boom. Look how he's able to plant that foot and get up. I mean, most runners would have stopped right in here, but he already know he got that alleyway here. And if you go back all the way to this play, they motion the guy inside, and Cheeto steps back into a zone. Normally it's a man-to-man on this particular defense. Jeff Heath is your high safety here. And let me just going to slowly move this off. They switch. He got anything that happened out in this edge. He's responsible for anything. He's responsible for this tight end, but he curls into the inside, and it creates that space. Remember, I was talking about being patient. Look, he didn't creep too far inside. Thank God he didn't, because it would have been nightmarish if you'd have got that stiff arm. And, oh, buddy, it would have just been him and Jeff Heath to the races. But you play this, you got the nasty stiff arm, though. And like I said, when LVE and you just see these guys' skill set. LVE and Jalen Smith attack. They keep this area, the chest area. They protect it because you know for sure this guy's got a nasty stiff arm, and he opened too wide on him, and the rest was history. Let's see it from a different angle. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Cut back, vision is strong. Get the stiffy. That guy, and he got the first down off of that play. That's what Saquon Barkley can do. Remember, it's better to just slow him down. You're not going to stop him. Just find ways to slow him down. Made two guys miss like they was tackling a ghost or something. That's what Saquon do. And the last time I've seen something like this, I have to go all the way back to the Warwick Duns, maybe McCoy. LT had a little bit of this in him, but I have to go all the way back to number 20 for the Detroit Lions, making guys miss minimum of games. Look at this. It's crazy. Horrible offensive tackles and offensive linemen. You guys got penetration, but they hitting air. And shout out to Jeff Heath with the tackle. And that's what you get from Saquon Barkley. Like I said, the guy was not born on planet Earth. And this is a play that I can tell you that Saquon's career would have been over with if he played in the 70s or he played in the 80s. Maybe the early 90s, he would have been over with. It would have been over with for him. It would have been over with. They would have said, rest in peace, Saquon. And shout out to number 31 for being Mr. Nice Guy. He always make that first guy miss. The guy is nice with the spin move. Let me show you why. Just going to look at it from this angle. Watch how number 31 let up. Oh, my goodness. He let up on him. And if anybody else, maybe anybody else would have given him their work action. And he let up on him. But if this was like old school football, my goodness, he would have been it. Oh, man, he would have been out. He would have been out to the camera crew over there. You see the camera crew over there? It's just how it goes, Cowboy Nation. And guy's just nasty. He let up on him. It's just how it goes. All right, so remember I was talking about you can only slow Saquon Barkley down. This guy is slippery like butter. And you will see number 50, Sean Lee, he diagnosed the play. He was able to see Saquon Barkley go out to the edge there, and he knew exactly where Saquon was going to go, and he got in the way and he slowed him down. That's the best thing. You got to put your body on the line when you're trying to stop Saquon Barkley. Now, 50 diagnosed the play. He knew exactly what gap he was running out of, and he was there. Now, like I said, Saquon got some strange strength on him, and he's able to still get a few yards after the contact, which is cool. His elusiveness is just top tier, and he's still able to give a man a little stiff, and Of course, he bounced forward for like another yard and a half. So that's what Saquon Barkley can do. He got that type of speed, strength, and watch my guy. He filled in the gap here. I like every bit of it. I do know that he gets a bad tag that's on him, but Jeff Heath stepped up on this game, especially switching over to the strong safety role and being flexible enough to play the free safety as well, to come down into the box, make that tackle, making the tackle. Now, we wish he would just pop them a little bit harder, but a tackle is a tackle, and he got there. Just able to rally and chase. That's what you want. You want your guys to chase, rally, get to the opposition, get them down. Watch him make first guy miss. Oh no, not him, not LVE. But this is the thing. LVE did the exact same thing that Sean Lee did earlier. Don't play with your food. See the runner, run, attack, explode. Knowing that you got other guys that's around you, that's all that you need to do. Do your job. Attack, chase, rally. Make sure that you get your hands on him. You don't want him to out in open space. You just don't want that to happen. And that's what Saquon Barkley is able to do, make you miss. He able to embarrass you and all those things. But you got to be able to rally and chase. Collectively, I'm thinking that this team, this defensive team, they have the wherewithal. And they know how to stop and slow him down. But the main thing is, it's not that you're going to stop him, but it's more so that you're going to just slow him down. You got to respect his skill set. You got to respect his speed. And also you got to respect his knowledge of the game. I think that Saquon is a very brilliant guy. I think that he brings in a lot of spice to everything. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions of Saquon Barkley. Do you feel that the Cowboys got his number, or it was just, hey, he was a rookie and that was his second game ever? And we will see how he's going to play now on the turf down there in Big D again. I want to know your thoughts. Please post your thoughts down below. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.